Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. When we last left off, we had just met up with Donald and Goofy and agreed to go around with them. So let's figure out what happened. We figured out that anyways, Leon says, make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread. Check out the shops here, they've got some pretty neat stuff. This is from all of us. 100 money, that is nothing. Spend it as you see fit. And this is from Leon. He's got an elixir, which is pretty cool. Good luck! I hope you find your friends. Look out for each other. Keep your spirits up. The gummy ship is outside that gate. Right over there. And the door says, see you again! I just noticed that right now. All the times I've played this game, I never really looked at that. The what? That's our ship. Wait till you see it. Hold on. Sora, this is for you. And we learn fire. Blah 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 blah. Now I can use magic too. Goofy, give him that other thing. And then we learn dodge roll. Now this normally is the first ability that you learn. I'm not really supposed to be this high of a level at this point, which is probably why I didn't level up when I beat the guard armor. But anyways. Well, I see big adventures coming their way. Looks like it's up to me to keep track of it all in my journal. Alright, so now we got a whole bunch of stuff here. We got a little journal. So, like, if you want to read up on anything, the story so far, blah blah blah, characters. What I find useful, or what I found useful the first time I played through the game is just looking at the Heartless. You know, it tells you, you know, a good way to beat them or whatever if you can figure it out yourself. If you're a pretty good big Final Fantasy buff, this shouldn't be a problem for you. Anyways, so now Donald and Goofy are in the party, so let's check their equipment. Actually, first I'm going to swap my Protect Chain for the Brave Warrior, and I'm going to give Donald the 2 Protect Chains. Just so he stays alive a little bit longer. Right. Yeah, you guys just move over here. Hey, look at this mark! So we saw that mark earlier. It's a Trinity mark. So if you, Donald, and Goofy are all together, and you see one of these things, you can perform a Trinity. So the blue ones cause you to do a little jumping thing. And either you show up in a different spot or you bring something down to you. So, and you get another postcard. Oh, actually, why don't I show you what these postcards do? Alright. Nope. Equipment. No. Abilities. There we go. Let's equip dodge roll here. And let's give Goofy his rocket and jackpot abilities. Anyway, so now that I got the dodge roll, I can move a lot faster. And, you know, this is helpful for avoiding enemy attacks. So let's see here. Send 10 postcards to win something. But you get something for every postcard, so you get a cottage, which is something that fully restores your health and magic, mithril shard, which is a synthesis item, and a mega potion, which is like a potion, like it applies a potion to every one of your teammates, and that's all the postcards we have for now. So why don't we go ahead and leave this place? World exits. Oh god, I don't want to do this. Alright, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Alright. So you basically can navigate through this place, and you can see there's, for each of these unknown worlds here, these question marks, there's 2 stars on this one. It's an indication of how difficult the Heartless are in that area. So why don't we go to 1 star first? But you can see there's Disney Castle there. We can't really go there right now. So let's go. This is the stupidest part of the entire game. Goofy says the Heartless ships often give us a hard time. Which is weird because they didn't know about the Heartless before they came to Traverse Town, so how could the Heartless Ship give them a hard time if they didn't know what they were? Anyways. Yeah, it just teaches you how to control this thing. Blah 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 blah. Alright, now let's just actually fight. You get a single laser. Get this ship that's literally looks like it's made out of sugar. And it's retarded. I don't know why this has to exist. They definitely like made the gummy ship thing a lot better in the second game. But in this first game, it's just something you just want to get through and get it over with. And it sucks in the beginning of the game. Like, I mean, later you get to like just warp to worlds that you've been before. But right now you have to actually fly to each world, and you have the slowest ship. You can't really upgrade it since you don't have any parts. And there's like an entire little like subsection of this game like dedicated to building your gummy ship and making it better and stuff like that. And it's completely pointless because by the time you get to every world, then you pretty much can already warp to any world, so there's no point in going through the levels. There's no bonuses that would actually apply in the actual game. It's just something that they thought would be fun, and they didn't really execute it that well. Anyways, today is Sunday, November 6th. Happy daylight savings time. I don't know whether it's beginning or ending. So we fall back an hour. Probably beginning. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. Finally, we made it to the next world. And it's been about 7 minutes so far. So I think we'll just disembark here. Go into Wonderland. Obviously from Alice in Wonderland. So we go floating down, falling down the rabbit hole. Goofy decides to take a nap. And he fails.
Oh, my favorite biscuits! I'm late, I'm late, I'm late! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! I'm here, I should be there! Oh, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late! Oh, the queen should have my head for sure!
Interesting. There should be a save point here. So you can see here, there's another Trinity mark, but it's green, so we can't use it yet. Need to wait to learn the green Trinity. We only know the blue one right now. Is there anything else I was supposed to go over? Oh yeah. Show you the fire magic.
Fire!
If I hold L1, I could access my little magic commands. I can have 3 spells for quick access, but I can like activate any spell at any time. It just takes a little bit longer than the ones that I have for quick access. So suddenly the white rabbit got really small.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That tracks!
Oh, must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
The table comes up. The thing I always found funny about this is that how do you know which one you're supposed to drink? Is it on the bottle? Can't really see. But, the blue one makes you small, the orange one makes you big again. But what happens if Big Sora drinks the orange one? Does he, like, destroy the world? And, yep, don't have to worry about Heartless attacking that world. On to the next one. Anyways, so you can see using that fire spell decreased my, magic abilities a bit. Oh! Alright, here we go, we have some Heartless here. Now, I would use my magic against these ones, but these are fire enemies, so hitting them with fire would actually make them stronger. Take him out. So now we have a new orb too. These little clear bubble things, they restore your magic power. Also, when you attack enemies with the Keyblade, you slowly build up magic power as well. As you can see, like next to my magic bar, there's like that little yellow bar building up. And that's a representation of like magic as well. Like once it reaches a certain point, like if I was to use my magic right now, see, look, a one-hit kills that soldier. But you can see here that like I still have 2 magic power because the little yellow bar, it's kind of hard to explain. But fire doesn't take up that much magic power, so if I use another fire spell, the orange part will turn into blue. So I'm only left with that much orange left. Whatever, this isn't working. I'm small and I still can't go through the door. This fool's sleeping. I can't just twist his nose, so... Oh man, I forgot to do this. Oh, great. Yeah, it really sucks that you can't interact with objects while in combat. Get up. Yeah, this is why I should have picked the sword at the beginning of the game. It makes you a lot stronger. Alright, there we go. And back out of combat, so let's drink the orange bottle. Oh yeah, so it says like, it shows a sapling turning into a tree on the orange bottle, and a tree turning into a sapling in the blue bottle, so... That explains what makes you big, what makes you small. Anyways. So what you have to do is you have to actually push that bed into the wall, and then you can become small. And then going through this doorway right here to the Queen's Castle.
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dared deny me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No!
Attempted theft of her heart?
Hold it right there!
That sounds familiar.
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartless.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Phelan is off with all your heads. Gather as much or as little evidence as you please. Report back here once you are ready. Roger that. Alright, so what do we have? 15 minutes about? Yeah, let's continue. First, let me restore my magic power. What have you got to say? I did see someone suspicious. You. Oh, you're a jerk. What do you got to say, rabbit? Hey. Let me back on the stairs. Oh my goodness. Just talk to the guy, man. You don't need to be shy. Are you seriously doing this to me? Talk to him. Okay. Before you sits Her Royal Majesty, the Noble Queen of Hearts. Okay. Okay. Let's go into the Lotus Forest. Oof. That thing is one of the scariest Disney characters I've ever seen. Doesn't have a voice in this game though. It's unfortunate.
Who are you?
Oh, indeed. Poor Alice. Soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you don't know who the culprit is, tell us. We already know who it is. It's the Heartless. The Cheshire Cat has the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. Wait! They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Should we trust him? To trust or not to trust? I trust you'll decide. The guy has such clever lines. Not gonna lie about that. Anyways, so we gotta find these 4 pieces of evidence. So, like you said, 3 are easy to find, and 1 of them is a little bit more difficult. If you find the one that's more difficult, you get a prize, actually. You don't have to find all 4 of them, you just have to find the quote-unquote difficult one. So, let's see here. Oh, goodness. Who's here?
Come on! Fire!
Great, I wasted my magic.
Fire!
Alright. So we examine this thing. It says, give me a potion and I'll make you bigger. So let's give him the potion. Potion to the flower. And he makes me bigger. So then what you want to do is you want to jump on this thing. And it lowers the stump and brings that up. And that's actually how you get to the hard piece of evidence. You hit this thing and take this nut from the top of the tree. And do I want to spin it? I don't think I do. Yeah, probably not. So I'll just eat the nut now. Alright, so I'm back to normal size. But now, I have more enemies to fight. Oh my goodness. Stop wasting my magic. Anyways. Like I was saying, today is Sunday, and it is late at night, which is why I'm not talking very loudly, or at least I don't think I am. Not as loudly as I would like to. And besides, this microphone sucks. Like, that's the next thing I need to really upgrade. I just upgraded my my RAM from 4 gigabytes to 12 gigabytes, and that helps a lot with the video editing and stuff, moving files around. Definitely. Magic. What was the thing? Oh yeah, but I still need a better microphone just so I can make these recordings a little better, because it's such a pain in the butt to like make these audio recordings anywhere near decent, because I bought this microphone a long time ago just to make like a really crappy economics project. I was making a making a commercial, not economics, for government in high school, and so I just bought this cheapo like $10 microphone, and it's served me ever since. I use it for gaming and stuff like that, but I'd like a better one, just because like the sound quality isn't that good. It's good if you want to tell someone something, but if you're like making an LP or something, it sounds a lot better if you are if you have a better microphone, obviously. Don't get out of the way. You need to so I need to. The evidence is held in those pink boxes you see there. If the camera would stay still for a second. Damn it. Fine. I'll get off the faucet. Need to jump. This is like a really tricky jump to make. It's more tricky to get it than to actually find it. Donald, get off! There we go. So you get close to it, you open it like you would a chest, and you get claw marks. It's a piece of evidence. The Cheshire Cat congratulates you. Well, look at what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you?
What do you mean?
I won't tell, but I'll give you something. So now we get blizzard magic. Now that one is a more favored magic in my opinion. Simply because it does...
See ya!
It's like, it does the same amount of damage as fire does, but it has a wider area of effect, so it like kind of spreads out. The only downside is it doesn't go very far. So fire and blizzard both have their own strengths and weaknesses. Of course, you know, you can't use blizzard or fire against fire type enemies, and you can't use blizzard against ice type enemies. So you gotta be kind of logical about that. Let's see if we can find someone to use it on. No one? Bueller? Anyways. Oh, whoa, there's one right here. Didn't even know that. Footprints. Alright, that's 2 out of 4. And, so yeah, this is another really, confusing level, just because, like, there's 2 parts to it, and, it's gonna be a really long episode. It's already been 20 minutes. Shoot. You know what? I'm gonna, like, stop the video right after I get all the pieces of evidence, so then it won't make the video too long, because I don't like having videos that are so long, because then nobody will be able to watch it. You know, I can't get up there right now. That's not where I'm supposed to be going. Where was I supposed to be? But yeah, I'm looking into some headsets. Ones that are affordable, but also of good quality. Looking on the websites and stuff like that. Go to the bazaar room again. So this is taking us back to that same room, it's just different areas of the same thing. So, let's see here. That's 3 out of 4, I think? How many do we have? No. We have footprints, claw marks, stench, and antennas. That's all 4 of them. Alright, cool. So, that just about concludes this video. And this is the first video where I'm not, like, stopping on a black screen, actually. I'm actually stopping at an actual save point. So that I can actually save and won't have to worry about loading the state and blah blah blah. Anyways. Join us in the next episode when we present our evidence.